Hi, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews, and today we'll be taking a look at your Blu-rays and DVDs being released Tuesday, November 13th, 2012. First up, we have Brave from Disney being released on 3D Blu-ray, and DVD. It has a 93-minute runtime and is rated PG. This is about a girl who doesn't want her life to be chosen for her, so she's trying to get out of like a prearranged marriage. Seems kind of strange for a Disney movie, but it is an animated cartoon and probably one the kids will like. Next up, we have Nitro Circus being released in 3D Blu-ray, and DVD. I think this movie is based off the TV show. I don't know, I've never seen it. Well, not based off it, but you know, kind of like a continuation of the TV show. It's Travis Pastrana and his friends acting crazy Jackass style. This movie looks a lot like Jackass, except for that I think basically all of it is like motorized or extreme sports, or like bicycles and dirt bikes and cars and maybe even a bus, according to the cover. You know, it's kind of like, you know, they're funny to watch, but you don't really rewatch them. So it might be worth checking out. I probably wouldn't put down the money to buy this. Maybe just rent it or wait till you can get a cheap used copy on this one. Next up, on Blu-ray and DVD, we have Savages. And honestly, I remember seeing this movie poster, and I thought it was a really weird looking movie poster. And now that I just watched the preview again, I didn't even realize this was the same movie, because I was like, what is this movie about anyways? It's directed by Oliver Stone. It's rated R with a 131-minute runtime, and this is a crime drama thriller. And honestly, it looks like it didn't get very good ratings. It kind of looks okay, but not something that I would particularly rush out to see. It has some familiar faces. You've got John Travolta, Benicio del Toro, and Salma Hayek all in this movie. And it's about these two guys who become drug dealers, or drug dealers and drug manufacturers and like drug lords almost, I guess. And I think another organization wants them to team up with them to become like a super gang. I don't really understand this part, but they pretty much say no, we don't want to. So they kidnap their girlfriend, because the two guys share one girlfriend, and then they basically go at all-out war to get her back. And it looks like it has a lot of action, but I don't know. It doesn't look that great to me. You know, maybe it's worth checking out. I don't know. Next up on Blu-ray and DVD, we have The Watch. Rated R with a 102-minute runtime. This is a sci-fi comedy. And I actually saw this one in theaters, and I did a theater review. I'll make sure to leave a link to that in the description. But for the cast, this movie I didn't really feel was as funny as it should have been. And, you know, kind of got mixed reviews. Basically, it follows a group of guys who decide to form a neighborhood watch. Now, off the top of my head, I can't remember the exact reason why it was. But they created the neighborhood watch, and basically they end up becoming alien fighters, I guess. I don't know. They end up trying to stop an alien invasion. And, you know, it was okay. I would rent this. Again, it's just not even worth buying unless you get it really cheap. It had a few laughs. But overall, I didn't find it to be that great. I definitely expected to be a much funnier movie. Last of the new releases on Blu-ray and DVD, I don't have a lot of information on this one, but it's Pixar Short Films Collection 2, which is just going to be some short little movies from different Disney Pixar movies. But I'm not really sure which ones or how many there are or anything. You know, and I probably don't think this is worth buying. This is like something should be free online or something. I don't know. To finish things off, we just have a couple TV shows and then a couple re-releases. So for TV shows this week, we have Doctor Who, Series 7 Part 1. I've never seen this show, but I'm assuming when they say Series 7, it's like Season 7. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know, but that's what I got from it. And that will be releasing on Blu-ray and DVD. And then we have Duck Dynasty Season 1 on DVD. I think this is kind of about I know it's kind of about some crazy kids who their dad, I think, created like the fake ducks that they use for hunting or something like that, and they're like super rich. I'm not sure. I think that's kind of what it's about. I'm not positive though. And then we have a few re-releases, which is kind of interesting. I wouldn't think there would be a huge market for this, but what do I know? We got the Friends complete series on Blu-ray. If you already bought them all on DVD, now you might as well have them on Blu-ray, because obviously you need to see Friends in high definition. And got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure coming out on Blu-ray. I'm not familiar with this movie. I'm not sure if I've seen it. I definitely will need to check it out. And then we have My Big Fat Greek Wedding 10th Anniversary Edition on Blu-ray. And last is my favorite thing of the week, and I definitely plan on picking this up. Maybe not right away, but as soon as I get a chance. And it's kind of interesting. It's kind of deceiving with the name Harold and Kumar's Christmas Ultimate Collector's Edition. It makes it sound kind of like a super awesome version of the Harold and Kumar Christmas, but it's actually all 3 movies on Blu-ray, and I actually don't have any of them on Blu-ray. I don't have the Christmas one at all. My dad did actually pick up the 3D version, so I could still watch the 3D version, and it comes with like some coasters and like this cool lighter looking case, and I don't know, it's only like $36, and it looks really cool, but I'll have to wait on that till I have a chance to buy that. But that's all we got for you this week. As always, I just kind of put in the movies I think you guys want to see or that you're interested in. I obviously can't do a video talking about every single movie that's coming out, so if I missed anything you're interested in, I'd definitely like to hear about it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.